Okay, did you bring an article? You know you have homework on this show. Did you went to the Google? Did you find an article, or did you write one for me?
I went to the Google. This one actually comes from a contributor from Manta.
Okay.
So today we're going to talk about 4 tips for attracting new customers.
Okay.
It's interesting. The focus for small businesses is always attracting new customers. However, Joe, I know you know the value in existing customers. It costs 6 to 7 times as much to get a new customer as it does an old customer. So the real value in customers is in the long tail of existing relationships. And that's the first point, is the word of mouth means of attracting new customers.
And quite frankly, it should be generating referrals. If you're doing your job, your current clients are helping you get new clients.
Absolutely, they should be. And the challenge, what many business owners don't realize, is that they're after customer satisfaction. We all want to provide satisfaction. Right. Customers expect satisfaction. They don't talk about satisfaction with their friends and family. What they talk about is over-the-top wow experience. So that's what we've got to provide.
I've been telling small business people for years, the secret, there is a secret. Here's a secret. I'm going to give it to you for free. The secret to success for small business is extreme. Be extreme. It is over-the-top planning, thinking, and providing a product and service for your clients. You have to take it to that extreme level. It is what makes a difference, and what's what makes people remember you.
Absolutely. That's what people get on social media.
What you meant to say was exactly.
I've got to
I mean, it's only week 2. You're just learning. Yeah, I understand that.
I'll get there. Let's go to number 2. To attract a new customer, you've got to know your ideal client, right? So it's a matter of targeting, being real specific about who you're after, and then put yourself in their shoes. What are their fears and frustrations? What are the concerns of that particular market or that target? And then address it, talk to them in that, specifically.
And David, here's an area that I would normally give a pass to small business people on and say, I understand how hard it is to know this. Keep trying. But nowadays, there's no excuse, because there are a lot of ways for us to find out as small business owners who our client is, what it is they want, and what's their motivation for coming to us to begin with. And the first way is to simply ask. If you just ask your current clients those questions, right?
They'll tell you. They will tell you.
And then go after people like that. And now with all of the stuff online, there should easily be a way for you to figure out who your clients are. If you don't know and hear the word know, not guess, who your clients are, you are not doing a good job in your business. I am comfortable making that statement. You should know who your client is, or who your preferred client is, to know how to go after them.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we get sucked into this wanting to be all things to all people, and that is just not a good business strategy.
What I've learned is, we all, even personally, we all have this. You as a coach, this. Your brand is you personally, right? I mean,
Correct.
When I look at you, when I talk to you, when I see you on Facebook, when I talk to other people about you, you have this brand, right? Mm-hmm. You'll be surprised that it is not exactly what you think it is. It's kind of like when we have a conversation. I think you think I'm the smartest man in the room, right?
Absolutely.
But what you really think is a little bit different, right? Look at Skippy.
There it is.
So that's what's happening by what I mean by brand. Your company has this brand. You have to be aware of what your customers think your brand is, because that's who's coming to you, that's comfortable with that brand that you've created, and it might be subconsciously what you've created.
That's right, and we can easily begin to attract the wrong customers. We tend to rate customers A, B, C, and D. And the A's and B's, the A's are awesome, and the B's are basic clients. The C's are folks that we really don't want to deal with.
That's who I end up with. Your C clients are my clients.
Yeah. But the A's and B's are the profitable ones, they're the easiest to work with, and they're the ones they're raving fans who will use that word of mouth promotion for you. Those are the ones we want to target.
Okay.
All right. So number 3 on the 4 tips for attracting new customers. Take your products and services to the market. Trade shows are an incredible opportunity to go to the market. Unfortunately, so many of us want to hang up a sign, turn the lights on, and wait for the customers to come through the door. That's not a effective strategy. So, take your product and services to the customer and reach them where they are.
And be creative, because if you've done your homework and did number 1 and number 2, you now know where they are, right?
Absolutely.
And so if you know what their motivation is, which you should know about 50% of your client's motive, you might not know 100%, but you know about 50% what your client's motivation is, you should know where they're going to be. You should know what it is they're looking for. So there are events, there are places that you know your client should be, and you need to be there. If you're not going there and offering them something, whether it's information, whether it's free product or service or test product or service, you are failing them, because they have to know and understand why you're the right choice for them. Because I can assure you, I don't know what you're selling, but there's nobody that sat in that seat that you're sitting in, David, that we've asked, how are you different than your competition, that did not have to answer that question. And believe me, that's sort of the second question a client's going to ask.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're talking about going physically to where they are, but you can go digitally.
Sure.
In print, wherever they are going, right here on WSIC. You can go to your target market right here.
Right. Well, I just got text from my company factotum. I'm learning new vocabulary words.
Yeah, but you pronounce that right?
I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. And don't be smart and ask me to spell it, because I can't. But
How's
my
that
company
spelled,
factotum, Julie,
spelled?
she just sent me a text, said, don't be knocking our clients. They listen. So I just got corrected. I got fine, wonderful clients, David. Excuse me.
Done.
They're not Class C.
They're all A. They're all A's.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I took you off track. What were you saying there, buddy?
Oh, I don't even know. Let's go to number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4 is optimize what you're doing, to attract the new customers. You test and measure, the strategies that you're using, and dial it in. Stop doing what doesn't work, of course, but the things that are attracting those customers, whatever that marketing strategy is, and the sales conversion strategies. Do more of that, refine it, get better and better.
And you just hit on it. And here's the key. If you're not measuring, you can't do this. If you're not measuring what is working and not working and where clients came from, you can't do this, number 4. So you cannot succeed, because you can't keep doing the right thing if you don't know if it's the right thing. You have to be able to do that. Absolutely. And to go back to your last point, because I remember what you were saying before I rudely interrupted you. And that was, go to where your client is, but absolutely it can be through technology. I don't care how you connect with them. Just find a way to connect with them and talk with them.
Absolutely.